Hi, Dave Heimkes here. Hey, I'm getting a lot of calls on the ear set just isn't as even as we'd like. Why aren't all the ears in the same stage as they were at like most ears? You know, some are just a little further back, a little younger, maybe a little more tip back, a little uneven. Well, there's a lot of things going on, but really, truthfully, it goes all the way back to the beginning. If you remember this spring, we had, often in a lot of places, we had some dry conditions. Didn't seem real dry, but it was drier than what we really needed. We weren't getting that real fast early emergence. You know, back to the planting study that we did, planting depth study, you know, we saw that the 3 inches and 2 inches were much better than the inch. So if we were planting in that 1.5 to 2 inches and we were a little light on moisture, we didn't get as even of the emergence. I always tell guys, if you're 2 leaves behind when it comes to grain corn, that is a break-even ear. It just is so much younger, so much smaller. It had to fight so hard to keep up with its big brothers that it tends to be a little smaller ear. If you're 3, 4 leaves behind, well, that actually turns into more of a weed than anything else. So as we went through the course of the year, I don't know if you noticed, but we had some uneven tasseling and things like that going on all year long. Well, that came from the very beginning. We came up a little uneven. We didn't have quite the same moisture level throughout the field, so we've got just a little bit more of an uneven ear set than what we'd like to see. Getting questions, will they catch up? Sadly, no. Typically, if you're behind, they stay behind. We just can't quite get that to where we want. In the silage world, we'll chop it off, and those will be a little milkier, so we probably won't have quite the starch content. On the same flip side, on the grain side, it's going to have maybe a touch lower yield and a little higher moisture as you go through the field. So all came back to the spring. We needed that even emergence, planting depth, water, so important at that time, and temperature. So right now, that's the reason that we're seeing that uneven set, and hopefully we'll make the best of it when the fall hits. Thanks.